The cobra effect is when an attempted solution to a problem makes the problem worse. The term comes from an anecdote during British colonial rule of India. The colonizers were worried about how many venomous cobras were in Delhi, so they offered bounties for dead ones. Initially it was successful and shit tons of snakes got killed for the rewards. But then enterprising people started to breed cobras for the income. So the government was like, nah, we can't pay for dead snakes anymore. And then the breeders set the now worthless cobras free, which increased the population. A similar thing happened with rats in Hanoi, Vietnam, only this time it was rats. And to collect the bounty, people had to turn in severed rat tails. But then colonizing officials started noticing rats without tails, because people were catching rats, cutting off their tails and letting them back into the sewers so that they could breed and increase the population. A more modern example, in 2005, the UN Panel on Climate Change started an incentive scheme to cut down on greenhouse gases. And companies that destroyed greenhouse gases got rewarded with carbon credits, which could eventually be turned to cash. One of the highest bounties they could get was for destroying HFC-23, which is a byproduct of a common coolant. So companies started producing more of the coolant with the HFC-23 byproduct so that they could destroy the byproduct so that they could rake in millions of dollars. And the UN had to suspend credits for HFC-23 destruction in 2013.